Love has the power to change everything. From slow-burn romances to heart-wrenching love stories, Netflix is filled with series that make us believe in love again. Have you ever found yourself smiling, crying, or staying up all night just to watch one more episode? If romance is your favorite escape, then this video is made just for you. Welcome to the Benz Movie. Today we're taking you on an emotional journey through the top 10 best romance series on Netflix. Stories that will touch your heart, steal your sleep, and leave you wanting more. So sit back, relax, and get ready to fall in love. Let's begin. Number 1. One Day.
What about you?
I want to do something that actually makes a difference.
Change the world, you mean?
Maybe just my own tiny corner of it.
As time passes, Dex and Em begin to live separate lives that are very different from the ones they once dreamed of. Dexter Mayhew and Emma Morley have just met. They both know that the next day, after college graduation, they will have to go their separate ways. But after just one day together, they can't stop thinking about each other. Yet, unable to let go of the special something that gripped them that night, an extraordinary connection develops between them. Over 20 years, snippets of that relationship unfold on that same day. Dex and Em face arguments and fights, hopes and missed opportunities, laughter and tears, and as the true meaning of this momentous day is revealed. Number 2. Nobody Wants This.
Hand me your ice cream.
Okay, and did you do what you were told?
I mean, obviously.
Yes, chef.
The series follows their volatile attraction after meeting at a dinner party. While their chemistry is undeniable, their worlds are vastly different. Joanne navigates life through the lens of modern skepticism and digital honesty, while Noah is bound by deeply rooted traditions, community expectations, and the prospect of a big promotion at his synagogue. The story centers on a culture clash that extends far beyond their personal beliefs. Their budding romance must endure. Joanne's sister and podcast partner, Morgan, views the relationship with humorous apprehension, while Noah's protective and traditional family, especially his tough-talking mother, sees Joanne as a threat to his spiritual path. Number 3. Firefly Lane.
How long have you been wanting to do the deed with the man who signs your paycheck?
Tully is a bold and glamorous girl hiding a traumatic home life, while Kate is an awkward, bespectacled introvert. They navigate the competitive world of broadcast journalism, navigating office romances, and the struggle to be taken seriously as women in the workplace. While Tully pursues fame as a superstar talk show host, Kate chooses a quieter, family-centered path. Despite their divergent lives, they remain each other's next door, until a devastating betrayal threatens to sever their bond forever. As the story moves into the present, both must confront their deepest insecurities and a heartbreaking tragedy that tests their lifelong pact to the limit. Number 4. Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton story.
I refuse when she's trying to go over a wall so that she does not have to marry me. Hello, Charlotte.
Your Majesty.
The mid-1700s, depicting her transformative journey to the throne, begins with the young and headstrong Charlotte of Mecklenburg-Strelitz, a German princess suddenly betrothed against her will to the young King George III. Upon her arrival in England on her wedding day, Charlotte is greeted not with warmth, but with the cold and deliberate scrutiny of the king's mother, Princess Augusta. Augusta is determined to uphold the monarchy's prestige and views Charlotte as a means to an end, a vessel to secure the royal line. Terrified and feeling like a sacrificial lamb, Charlotte attempts to scale a garden wall to escape the ceremony. It is here that she first meets George. Instead of the stern and demanding king she expected, she finds a charming. Number 5. Bridgerton.
At you. Stare into my eyes. If this is to work, you must appear madly in love.
The first season of Bridgerton follows Daphne Bridgerton, the eldest daughter of the influential Bridgerton family, as she makes her debut in the competitive marriage market of Regency-era London. Hoping to follow in her parents' footsteps and find a match based on true love, Daphne's prospects initially seem unbeatable. But when her older brother begins rejecting potential suitors, high society gossip tabloids written by the mysterious Lady Whistledown smear Daphne. Enter the highly desirable and rebellious Duke of Hastings, a committed bachelor, and the primary target of the season's debutantes. Despite declaring they want nothing more than the other, their attraction is undeniable. Number 6. Virgin River.
City girls could shoot whiskey.
What makes you think I'm a city girl?
We don't tend to get a lot of visitors as beautiful as you.
I'm sorry, does that line really work?
The story of a highly skilled nurse practitioner and midwife from Los Angeles who decides to leave the fast-paced city life behind after a series of devastating personal tragedies, particularly the death of her husband Mark and a painful struggle with infertility. Mel seeks a fresh start. She answers a job ad in Virgin River, a remote and picturesque town hidden in the California redwoods. However, the promised tiny cabin turns out to be a ramshackle shack, and the local doctor, Vernon Doc Mullins, is a stubborn practitioner who wants nothing to do with her help. Mel's initial impulse is to pack her things and run away, but a local bar owner and former Marine, Jack Sheridan, convinces her to give the town and its residents a chance. Number 7. Love and Anarchy.
Det har inte jag gjort.
Du får säga vad jag ska göra för att få tillbaka det där.
Sophie Ridman, a highly organized, ambitious, and successful consultant, is hired to modernize Lund and Lagerstedt, a venerable but decaying publishing firm. Sophie is the epitome of a modern professional. She's the mother of 2, the wife of a successful commercial director, and a woman who prides herself on maintaining a flawless and collected appearance. However, beneath the surface of her polished life, Sophie feels restless. Her marriage has suffered emotional losses. Her eccentric and rebellious father's mental health struggles weigh on her, and the corporate world feels increasingly empty. This is when Sophie meets Max Jarvie, a young IT technician and temporary employee at the publishing firm. Number 8. Ransom Canyon.
Some things are just meant to be left in the past.
Quinn, it's not your job to put his heart back in one piece. He's my friend, Ellie.
At the center of the storm is Staten Kirkland, the steadfast and principled owner of the Double K Ranch. As a community leader, Staten carries the burden of his ancestral legacy while navigating a rapidly changing world. His life becomes even more complicated when Quinn O'Grady, a woman from his past with a sharp wit and a complex history, returns to the valley, rekindling old flames and uncovering long-buried secrets. In a town where handshakes are still contracts, but blood ties are stronger than water, the characters must navigate a tangle of romance, betrayal, and high-stakes maneuvers. Ransom Canyon is a cinematic journey into the soul of the American West. Number 9. Emily in Paris.
Translating, but Rome wasn't built in a day.
And yet, it only took you one day to destroy it.
As the seasons progress from 2020 to 2025, Emily evolves from an awkward expat to a confident Parisian professional. She faces professional betrayals, high-fashion drama, and difficult romantic choices, all while documenting her glamorous life for her growing Instagram following. What starts out as a dream assignment quickly turns into a whirlwind of culture clashes. Emily must navigate the chilly reception of her sophisticated boss, Sylvie, while trying to prove that her optimistic, data-driven approach has a place in the world of high-end French luxury. Along the way, she discovers that winning over her colleagues is as difficult as mastering the city's complex social etiquette. Number 10. Deceitful Love.
Ti sta usando! E se fosse stato l'inverso?
Set against the stunning backdrop of the Amalfi Coast, Gabriella, a wealthy and sophisticated woman who has for decades prioritized her family's legacy and her children's needs above her own desires, approaches her 60s. Her predictable world is turned upside down when she meets Elijah, a charming and mysterious man the same age as her middle son. Elijah's arrival reinvigorates Gabriella, making her feel cared for, excited, and wanted for the first time in years. However, this newfound emotional connection quickly becomes the catalyst for a family war. Her 3 adult children, each harboring their own insecurities and secrets, view Elijah with immediate and suspicion,